Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from Indy. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5-59.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's got room to roam. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
18 on the play.
Here we go.
And the Jets first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. Green 19,
Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go, Slide. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Buying some time right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fields throwing once more. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. He can't bite off all they need. That's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Check. Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got it, it's in close. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
ready,
Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
ready. Viking 18, ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
To number 8.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
No gain on the play.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Once more now, it's Richardson. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
New York to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, go.
First down throw here from Richardson. intercepted. And the Jets are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He's keeping it. And Field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go.
The give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Green, go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Offense to the line fast.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
The 43-yard line.
He'll throw it. This one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One final shot before the half. Taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets do not get the return all the way back. That's gonna bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the
Check, man.
39-yard
Check, man.
line.
Here we go. Check.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 34-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running game. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Taken in by Pierce. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Lion. Come on.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
It's caught by Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Hey, can't. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second down now, they need 7. Hall running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Green 19, right? Sit high.
He's back to throw. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Jets, first down. A gain of 11.
They're going to pass it here.
First down, Jets.
Rose caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw.
4-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Gould on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.